ABC KinderTeach presents an interactive version of ABC I Like Me. I like it. See, me, that rhymes. By Nancy Carlson, and it looks like it might be about a pig. Feeling good about me is as easy as ABC. So feeling good about, so these are things that help you feel good about yourself. Maybe, is that what you think? Well, let's see if our guess is right. A, I am awesome. A says as in add. 1 plus 1 equals 2. That is how you add. A says as in add. A says as in add. B, brave. And, well, brave means not afraid. Brave and, hold on a second. B says b, as in bed. B says b, as in bed. Bed. And B says b, as in, of course, bed. C, cheerful. Cheerful just means happy. C says as in cap, as in cap, as in cap. C says as in cap. D, I have big dreams. D says d. D says d. D says d, as in a den, where maybe a fox lives, or a badger lives, or a bear lives. D as in den. D as in den. I don't think I'm going to go in there. I don't think so. E, and I like to explore. Explore means wander around looking at things. Looks like he's got his binoculars so he can see far away. E says as in elf. E says as in elf. E says as in elf. Hear that? Hear it? All right. F, I am a good friend. F says as in fed food to Fido. F says as in fed food. F says as in fed food. That dog looks like it might be very hungry. It really wants to be fed. G, I love to giggle. Giggle means to laugh quietly like this. No, that's not a very good giggle, but kind of like that. G says g, as in gap. Gap. G says g, as in gap. See, there's a gap between those two rocks. Gap. G says g, as in gap. H, and be happy. H says as in hen. H says as in hen. H says as in hen. And of course that's a girl chicken. I have a great imagination. I Imagine means you can see things in your head. I says I as in iguana. I says I as in iguana. I says I as in iguana. And you may be saying, well, whoa, that looks like an L. Yes, it does. Capital I's sometimes look like lowercase L's. How do you tell the difference? It's just something you're going to have to learn how to do. I's usually come after periods or exclamation points or question marks, and L's do not. J, I can jump and juggle. What is juggle? That is throwing the balls in the air, and he is throwing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a lot of balls to juggle. J says J as in jet. J says J as in jet. That one's kind of bouncy. J says J as in, whoa, making me dizzy, jet. K, I am kind, which means nice. And these are kegs. And kegs, they sometimes would put food in them, especially if they're going on a boat across the ocean. K says keg. K says keg. K says keg. L, I am a good leader. And L says L as in leg. And there's a leg. L says leg. L says L. M, sometimes I make mistakes. M says like you're saying that's good. M says M says and there are some men. There are some men. There are some men. N, and sometimes I'm noisy. That means, of course, really loud, right? You already know that word. N says N says N says N as in net, as in net, as in, ooh, that's a skinny one, net. Oh, I love to play outside in the leaves. O says aw, as in odd. Oh, look at that hat. That's an odd hat, odd. O says ah, as in odd. Look at that odd hat, which means, of course, kind of weird. O says ah, as in odd. P. P. I love to be polite. Polite. Polite means you have good manners. P says P, as in pen. P says P, as in pen. P says P, as in pen. Q. R. I like quiet times so I can read. Q says quack, as in quack. Q says quack, as in quack. Quack, 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 quack. R says as in ram. R says as in ram. S, I am good at sharing. S says S, as in, whoa, I'm getting dizzy again. Swing set. S says S, as in, whoa, getting dizzy. Whoa, swing set. S says S, as in, ooh, close my eyes. Swing set. Whew. T. I am talented. Talented means that you are good at something. T says T, as in tip. T says T, as in tip. T says T, as in tip. And that, look at that fork truck, looks like it might be tipping over. U. Look at me, I'm unique. Unique means that you're very special, or you might say that you are one of a kind. No one else is like you if you said that you are unique. U says, The person who stands behind you when you play baseball. U says, as in ump. U says, as in V. I try to eat all my vegetables. Well, try. V says as in vase. V says as in vase. V says as in, ooh, that's a skinny one, vase. W, and sometimes people call it W, but we will call it W. I like to make wishes. Me too. Wish upon a star. W says W says W says as in wag. As in wag, as in wag. X, 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 O, O, O. And X means kiss, and O means hug. So we really are saying hugs and kisses and hugs. X says X, as in box. X says X, as in box. X says X, as in box. Y. Yawn. I need a good night's sleep, so tomorrow. Y says yam, and sometimes we call those sweet potatoes. Y says y, as in yam. Y says y, as in yam. Z. I can zoom on, which means move fast. Zoom means move fast. Zoom. Z says zap. Sometimes when you're walking, you touch a door or something metal, you get a little spark and goes, you got zapped, zap. Z says z, as in zap. Z says z, as in yes, 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 zap.